Paid how much for a mutt? Smeraglia Doodles edition. They breed a specialty line of teddy bear English golden doodles, which is a lot of words for fancy mutt. So they breed teddy bear English golden doodles, teddy bear schnoodles, and teddy bear twoodles. Again, you might be asking, what the fuck is a twoodle? It's a golden doodle crossed with a schnoodle, so it's just more of a mutt than the previous two. Don't worry though, these people are golden doodle experts with more knowledge and experience on the English golden doodle than anyone in the world, and I want to know why these people are always so fucking full of themselves. They talk about what they do differently that sets them apart, and it's literally just that they have a bunch of kids that treat this like a family business. They literally even call it that. And this right here, it's not just a fast money making operation, so they acknowledge that it is one, but it's also a generational legacy. They also state reasonable adoption rates set them apart. Remember that for later. Their dogs come from some of the finest dogs in Europe and America. They have outstanding pedigrees from the most distinguished champion bloodlines in the world. No, they're not. They also talk about the numerous health tests they do on their parent dogs, which we'll see later that that's not really true. They also have a puppy prep school program, which we'll see later when we look at their available dogs. I'm going to go into how many breeding dogs they have in their program, and there are several where it just says unnamed because most of them have names on their picture, but a lot have nothing at all, and they are not the same dogs that are pictured previously with names. For females, we have 4 Goldens, we have 23 female poodles, 8 Schnoodles. For males, we have 3 Goldens, 16 poodles, and 6 Schnoodles. That's a total of 46 females, 33 males, for a grand total of 79 adult dogs. Circling back to health testing, none of these photos are like clickable to take you to a bio. So this, along with a name, maybe, is all the information you get about these parents. Here they state they've never had a potential parent dog go lame, even if they did not pass hip and elbow tests. So not only is there no actual proof that these tests are being done to begin with, apparently they've done some, and have just bred the failed results anyway. So like, why fucking bother? Regarding DNA testing, they said that they did this for several years with their original lines, which makes it sound like they don't do it at all now. I'm telling you now that if Puppy Mill Bingo were a thing, a pyramid scheme product would be the free space. Here's their new vet. You can read this whole thing if you want. Just no, absolutely not. You get 1 point for recommending Pro Plan. However, you guys were actually the first to hit the pyramid scheme trifecta because you also recommended Life's Abundant and Paw Tree. So including the new vet from earlier, that is the triple threat pyramid scheme product. Let's talk pricing. Your standard teddy bear English golden doodles are $34.95. Apparently the F1s are required to be neutered before going home, and there's a $500 additional fee for unique and rare colors. Medium golden doodles are also $34.95. Smalls are $39.95. The extra smalls are $49.95. Twoodles are $34.95. The extra smalls being $5,095. The schnoodles are $34.95. Remember when they said they had reasonable adoption prices? Nothing about your program makes these prices reasonable. Moving on to available puppies. This is what you see when you click on one of the puppies. Here's one that had a few weeks of prep school. And here's another, $17,000. Anyway, for our available now puppies, let's go down the list. Here's more, and the last. They have 72 available puppies, and based on the birth dates, it's at least 28 litters. Pending column has 6 puppies, and there's still an upcoming column. In the upcoming section, there were 34 puppies, which adds up to a total of 112 puppies currently in-house, and you add that to their adults, that's 191 dogs. There are a lot of pretty pictures and fancy language here, but this is still a puppy mill.